If you want the elite level fitness goals, you want the elite level gaming goals, it doesn't matter. You need to act differently than 99% of people. Okay, let's visualize it. X, we have time. And on the Y-axis, we have results. So on the X-axis, we have time, and on the Y-axis, we have results, goals, dreams, outcomes, whatever you're chasing. Most people start the year off right. They're going to the gym, they're talking to new people, they're eating healthy, they're doing all these great things, right? They start up here. They're doing great things for themselves, right? But then after about that 3-week mark, they quit. There's a very steep decline. Everybody starts the year off wanting the progress until it costs them their comfort. But that's the price of entering that 1 in 300, that 1 in 500, that 1 in 1,000. So we're gonna do a new graph. This new graph is about the effort in relation to days of consistency. And I know you guys have experienced this. When the first day you go into the gym, you get in there and you slam that thing. Such high effort. It's the day one, that day one mindset. When you start a new game or you start a new gym routine, you work so hard. It's new, it's nuanced, it's special. You give it your all. As the days go on, it really dips. By the end of the week of starting a new job or starting a new routine, you want to quit so bad until the point where you do just quit. The curve starts high for most people, but once you get down to the days, the effort and the motivation drops. You end up lowering your effort. But now I want to introduce a variable here, and it has to do with you. I want to talk about discipline. People get this mixed up a lot. I'm gonna make a video about this too, but discipline and willpower are two entirely different things. Willpower is more of a one-time use. When somebody offers you a pumpkin pie, you have the willpower to go, no, it's fine, just this one time, right? And they go, okay, and then they eat the pumpkin pie themselves, right? That was willpower. Now the difference would be is if they go, hey Shawnzo, do you want a pumpkin pie? And I go, no, I'm fine, you know, that's willpower. And then they go, okay, I'm just gonna leave it right here for you, right? Now I'm starting to use my discipline because now I have to win over and over and over again. And then 3 seconds later, you guys know how this goes. You see the pumpkin pie again, you go, I would love that pumpkin pie. Can we have it, Shawnzo? And you know, not monkey brain Shawnzo has to go, nope, still can't have it. Nope, still can't have it. Now I'm using my discipline. So now, you, the viewer, since you have discipline, your graph is gonna look a little bit different. Your line might look a little bit different. It's just a matter of keeping it. It's like the viewer retention rate for this video. It's a matter of keeping it as high as possible because this is important. Once you start going 1 to 2 days, then's where it starts getting hard because now you're making a habit. And what's great about discipline is that it is literally habitual. I just had one of my clients talking to me. He says, hey, I just been going to the gym for this whole week and I took a day off and I actually felt bad. I'm like, you know how important that is? You just made a habit out of that. The discipline is going to the gym even when you didn't want to. Discipline is essentially habit. So sustaining that level of effort is a habit. Willpower runs out. Discipline is eternal. Again, I apologize for my handwriting. I'm a lefty. Everybody in the world says balance is great. You know, you need a little bit, all in moderation, they say. Remember, if you want 1 in 1,000 results, you need to act differently than the other 999 people. So if you want to be elite, if you want the elite level fitness goals, you want the elite level gaming goals, it doesn't matter. You need to act differently than 99% of people. If you want the 99% of people's results, do that. That's fine. I'm not saying you want to go elite level results for everything. So when it comes to that, remember, discipline is a habit, which is eternal. It's hard to break a habit. Just as much so, it is hard to break a good habit. People quit right before they make it a habit. That's when it gets the hardest, right? That's why I drew these 2 lines right here. These day 3, day 4, day 5s is the hardest for people to get through because that's when the habit starts forming. So for one of the people I was working with, he was able to get through this hump. So he made it to day 6, day 7, day 8, and now he's doing absolutely fantastic for himself. Meanwhile, the other people, they quit during this time. They didn't make it a habit. So here's the challenge. I want you guys to move differently. I want you to make a habit of something good for yourself. And it's gonna suck, right? Day 1's easy, high effort. Day 2, it might be a little harder. Day 3 is where it starts to get killer. I want you guys, don't worry, I'm literally gonna erase the rest of this graph. I want you guys to get here. I'm not talking about no 30-day, I'm not talking about no year. Literally, just 5, 6, 7. Get to this point. Get to day 7. Do something for 1 week. I don't care if you go beyond, I don't care whatever this is up here, okay? I do not care. I just want you guys to make a habit. I want you guys to do something every day for 7 days. It's gonna be easy here, and it's gonna get harder, and it's gonna get harder, and then it's gonna suck for days 5, 6, 7. This zone is killer. Get to that crappy point, get to day 7. And the purpose of this is because when you get to day 7, that's when it becomes the habit. If you give your brain the grace of saying, I just need to get to day 7, I don't even care if I get any further, once you make a habit out of it, your brain's gonna want to, trust me. I just want you guys to get to day 7, and the rest will come into play. But don't give your brain any expectations. Just say, hey brain, Shawnzo, day 7, all right? Let's get it. That's all I got for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff for the YouTube algorithm. But comment down below, what are you guys gonna do for the 7-day challenge? I'm serious. I want you guys to write down below, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna start waking up early? Are you guys gonna start eating healthy? Are you guys gonna start going to the gym, going for runs, going for walks, do whatever? Telling your mother you love her every morning would be a great, even example of this, right? Just say, hey mom, I love you, right? Do it 7 days in a row and it's gonna become a habit, all right? Comment down below what you're gonna do. And like I just say at the end of all of my videos, life is a dice roll. You just gotta roll the dice a hell of a lot more than everybody else. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.